Quantitative aptitude for competitive examinations, where we bring numerical aptitude questions and other easy mathematical questions commonly asked in competitive examinations like Union Public Service Commission examination, Staff Selection Commission, Railway, Banking, and all such competitive examination, including CET, the Common Entrance Test. So, quantitative aptitude for competitive examination. First question. The dilute. The dilute wine contains only 8 liters wine and 32 liters water. A new mixture of concentration 30% is to be formed by replacing the mixture with wine. How many liters of mixture shall be replaced with pure wine? Pure wine. So we are going to use the so-called compound interest formula. And this formula might be familiar to most of you as the formula for calculating compound interest, but it can also be used where there is increase or decrease, a fractional increase or decrease. So A, the amount, is obviously the final quantity. P, the principal, is a starting quantity, initial quantity. 1 plus for increase and minus for decrease. R is a fractional change, the fractional increase or decrease, and N is the number of times. Here we are performing the operation only once, so we have written power 1. Now, 32 liter water out of 40, out of total 40. And how do we know it is 40? Because 8 liters wine and 32 liters water, total mixture 40. So this would be 80%. Cancel by 4. 4 8s are and 4 10s are. 8 by 10 or 80%. So this is a starting amount, principal. And what is the final one? 30% is the final, 30% wine. Wine is 30% means the water will be 70%. So the final amount, 70%. 1 minus. Why minus? Because it is decreasing from 80% water to 70% water. That's decrease. 1 minus x by 40. This is a fractional change. Total quantity 40 liters and we are taking out x liters. So the fractional change would be x by 40. Now solving it, the 0, 0 cancels, 70, 0 and 80, 0. And 8 will come this side. So 7 by 8 equal to 1 minus x by 40 or x equal to 5. So 5 liters is the final answer. So I have used the compound interest formula. 70%, 30% wine means 70% water, final amount. 8 liters, 32 liters out of 40 liters. That means 8 by 10 or 80%, that is a starting amount. 1 minus, the fractional change is x liters out of total 40 liters, x by 40. And we get 5 liters as the answer. Now the same question could also be solved in a slightly different manner. 8 liters out of 40 liters would be 8 by 40 or 20%. 8 by 40, 1 by 5, 20%. And you are replacing it with pure wine. Pure wine would be 100%. And the mean value which we want to get after mixing is 30%. That is what we want to get it. So crosswise difference, the difference is 10 here and the difference is 70. 70 is to 10 or 7 is to 1. 7 is to 1 is the ratio. That means 7 by 8 and 1 by 8. So 1 by 8 of 40 liters is 5 liters. 40 liter being the total mixture. 1 by 8, 7 by 8 and 1 by 8. 1 by 8 of 40 liters is 5 liters. 8 liters are drawn from a cask full of wine and is then filled with water. This operation is performed 3 more times. Now this more is important. You have performed it once and then 3 more times. That means total you are performing it 4 times. 4 times the operation is performed. 3 more times. The ratio wine is to water becomes 16 is to 65, and you have to find the original capacity of the cask. Again, the same compound interest formula. A equals P bracket 1 plus minus R whole power n. Plus for increase, minus for decrease, R is a fractional change, and n is the number of operations performed. Now 16 is to 65 would mean 16 and 65 total is 81. So 16 by 81. 16 by 81 of the total X is the principal, which is of course X liters, the original capacity, into 1 minus 8 upon X. 8 liters out of X liters. The cask capacity is X liters and you're taking 8 liters. So the fractional change is 8 by X. So 16 by 81 of X is X, the original quantity, X liters, into 1 minus 8 by X, and power 4 because the operation is being performed 4 times. Power 4. In compound interest, it is the number of years or number of times the interest is paid. So here it is the number of operations. It is performed 4 times in all, so power 4. In order to equate it, first of all, cancel X and X. And since this is power 4, we also write it as power 4. Instead of writing 16 by 81, we also write it as 2 by 3 whole power 4. 2 power 4 is 16, 3 power 4 is 81, so 2 by 3 whole power 4. X and X will cancel, so we get, and power 4 and power 4 will also cancel, so we get 2 by 3 equal to 1 minus 8 by X, or X equal to 24. So 24 liter was the capacity of the total container. The total cask, the total container was 24 liters. We are again employing the compound interest formula. 16 by 81 we get from here. That is the final quantity amount. The initial quantity is X liters, and the fractional change is 8 by X, 8 liters out of X liters, and the number of times the operation is done is 4. So write this also as a power of 4, cancel the power 4 and power 4, and you get X equal to 24, 24 liters being the original capacity of the cask. The income of X is 60% more than Y's income, and the income of Y is 40% more than Z's income. Now, always the starting point is 100%. In anything, it could be profit loss, it could be discount, it could be increase or decrease, whatever it is, the starting point is always 100%. So 60% more means 100 plus 60 or 160%. That would be 1.6y. 40% more means 100 plus 40, 140% or 1.4z. So X is 1.6y, but instead of writing y, we write this value of y. This is the value of y. So instead of writing 1.6y, 1.6 into the value of y, which gives here 2.24z. And 2.24, when you multiply by 100, you get 224% of z. So X is 224% of z. But how much more? Whatever is in excess of 100% is the additional, how much more or extra. The extra or how much more or what is the difference would be how much is it in excess of 100%. So 224 minus 100%, 125% more. 125% more. So 124% is the answer. 125% more, that is X compared to Z. In a class of 60 students, 42 like maths, 32 like English, 12 like neither maths nor English, So you have to find the number of students who like exactly one subject. Now this is what we call a Venn diagram, and if Venn diagram is not familiar, this rectangle represents the total class, which is 60 students. The total class is represented by the rectangle. The first circle is students liking mathematics. The student liking mathematics, which is 42. The student liking mathematics, which is 42. The second circle is English. The student liking English, which is 32. So there's 32. Now, there is an intersection or common region. The two circles intersect. They have a common area or common region. This common area or common region denotes the student who like both. The student who are in the area liking mathematics and students who are in the area liking English. So they like both. That is a common region who like both. So student who like mathematics only, forget the both, would be 42 minus x, and students who like English only, forget the common region, would be 32 minus x. So 42 minus x, mathematics only, 32 minus x, English only. X is a common liking both the subjects, and 12 liking neither. They are outside the circle but inside the rectangle. They belong to the class, but they do not belong to these groups. So outside the circles but inside the rectangle. So the total should be equal to 60 students of the class. So 42 minus x, that is mathematics only. 32 minus x, that would be English only. Plus x, that would be the common. Plus 12, those who like neither English nor maths, that is equal to 60. Minus x and plus x would cancel, and on solving you get x equal to 26. So what is 42 minus x? 42 minus 16 is 16. And what is 32 minus x? 32 minus 26 is 6. So 16 like only mathematics, 6 like only English. So total 22 students like exactly one subject. Exactly one subject, 22 is the answer. Weights of A and B are in the ratio 11:8. A's weight increases by 40% and the total weight of A and B increases by 30%. What is the percentage increase in B's weight? So this is A, this is B, and this is total A plus B. This A and B combined, the total. Now, because it is given in percentage, it's convenient to have multiples of 100. So 11:8, you can take as 11x and 8x, but we have taken as 1100 and 800. So initial 1100, 800, total 1900. Increase of 40%. 1100, 40% is 440. Increase of 30%. 1900 increase, 30% is 570 increase. So A increases by 440. A plus B increases by 570. So the increase for B would be 570 minus 440. This 130 is the increase for B, but it has to be a percentage of 800. What percentage increase? So 130 as a percentage of 800 gives 16.25%. During a college fun fair, the entrance fee for students was $12 and for teachers it was $30. 75 persons came to attend the event and a total of 1800 was collected. Double L was collected. How many students came to this fun fair? So the minimum would be if all are students. if all the 75 are students, the minimum collection would have been 75 into 12, 900. The maximum collection would be if all are teachers. If all are teachers, 75 teachers, each $30, 75 into 30, 2250. But a mixture of teacher and students, the collection is 1800. The collection is 1800. So crosswise difference in what ratio the teachers and students are there. This is 900. The difference is 450. So the ratio is 450 is to 900, or cut the 0. 45 is to 90, or 1 is to 2. Now remember, this is student and this is teacher. So 1 is to 2 would mean 1 by 3 of the total would be students and 2 by 3 would be teachers. So how many students? 1 by 3 of 75, that is 25 students. 25 students. And if you want teachers, 2 by 3 of 75, 50 teachers. Thank you. That was our quantitative aptitude and numerical aptitude for competitive examinations. We will be coming with more such videos. Like and share the videos for latest updates. Wish all of you success in your competitive examinations.